Hey Earth signs, you're very welcome to your weekly guidance and insight. So I'm going to start with Capricorn and check the description box, guys, for Taurus and Virgo. So Capricorn beginning at 13 minutes. Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn, and anybody else guided here. Weekly guidance and insight. Know that these messages are timeless and they will be placed into the weekly guidance and insight playlist. So the 6th of Raphael, guys, very, very beautiful, energy free. So this is all about friendship, kindness, generosity and support and love from the people that you absolutely value and care about, the closest bonds and one-on-one connections that you have in your life. You might also be visiting some childhood places or just taking a trip down memory lane this week. You might very well bump into an old friend, an old flame. Also, guys, but there is something here in the past life energies and in your past that does need healing. So this is possibly why a reconnection or a person is manifesting back into your reality to allow healing to take place. But overall, this calls for your kindness, your loyalty and friendship to the people around you, and also the friendship that you have with your own self and honoring your own self as well. So this card is embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindle relationships, children or childhood. Now some of you could absolutely be announcing a pregnancy or welcoming a new addition to the family. Someone close to you, if not you, might be adopting or going through the procedure of adoption. Then they have really good news around that energy, and the children and the younger people in your life are very, very important for you guys. So when the Six of Cups comes up, it's important that we reminisce and remember the good times and allow the good times to always outweigh any of the negative experiences. And when you're thinking of passed on loved ones, always remember the positive aspects of them. Always remember when they were healthy and happy, because that's how they want you to remember them. So very, very beautiful energy for you guys. Now let's check in with your past on loved ones, your ancestors, your higher self for their guidance and message for my beautiful Capricorns. You have nothing to feel guilty about. So this card talks to a difficult passing of somebody, or some way or somehow you felt responsible, or you had to make some decisions that were based around the ending of somebody's life, medical decisions. So know that whatever happened, whatever way it happened, that you were making the best decisions and choices that you could at that time. And also, if you have any guilt about not being there for somebody when they passed, or not doing something with them and then they pass suddenly, know that guilt is a human ego based energy, and that does not exist in the spirit world. Okay, so harboring any guilt or hurt and pain will only hinder your soul's growth and the person that you harbor that energy over as well. So this card tells you that you have absolutely nothing to feel guilty about, and that you are entitled to be happy and to embrace happiness in your life. Okay, so this feels like that if it's like things don't work out sometimes and things go off the beaten track, but you know, that's life, and we are all doing the best that we can at any given time, Capricorn. So please know that and be proud of yourself, because it's not easy to when you feel somehow responsible or feel guilt in some way, especially if it's connected to a passed on loved one. That is not an easy experience, but know that they send you love and light, and they fully support every decision and choice that you made, and that you absolutely did do your best. So Capricorn, I hope that message helps you. Have a wonderful week and take excellent care of yourselves. Hey Taurus, thanks so much for checking out your weekly guidance and insight. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, and anybody else guided to this reading. So let's check in on your energies, guys. So you have the Devil energy, which is the decision card in this deck. These readings are timeless, and I will be putting them into the weekly playlist for guidance and insight. So we have a decision that needs to be made here clearly with this energy, but it's about releasing yourself from that which holds you back, and need to detox an unnecessary worry based on a lack of confidence. So you need to ask yourself, Taurus, who or what in your life is not serving your highest good at this time. Okay, maybe you're going on a detox, maybe you're taking up an exercise regime or cutting out something from your diet that you know is not good for you here. So I feel like, Taurus, that you're going to be very much releasing, especially with this Aquarius full moon, and it is 15, and it is on the 15th as well. So I think that you're going to get really honest with yourself and very truthful with yourself and others, and start realizing what needs to change, what needs to let go, and what is much more a healthier choice and option for you. So also you can work on subliminal messaging to help your confidence and help you release worry and fear. You can do meditations or listen to vibrational music. I am affirmations will be very powerful for you guys at this time also. This might be an over reliance or an over indication of materialism, okay? So have you got too bogged down in the material world and not connecting yourself enough to spirit? Or is somebody in your life all about the material, the sexual energy, and that's not what you want? So you might be leaving, for some of you guys, a very passionate, sexually driven relationship that you know has no substance here. So let's call in your ancestors. Sorry for the stutter. Your ancestors, your past on loved ones, and your higher self to bring forward a guidance for you. We are so connected. So this is all about the energy of the fact that separation is an illusion, and that everything, there is a reason and a rhyme for everything in this life. Every person, every experience, every situation in our lives, everything is connected, okay? We are made up of what the earth, the stars, the universe is made up of, and we are made up of the same things that everybody else is made up of. So I feel like that this is a call back to connect with spirit, okay? To connect with your higher self. And no matter how much you get bogged down in the earthly experience, and in the physical world, this side of you never leaves you. It's just about how strong you connect to it, okay? So your past on loved ones, your ancestors, they're telling you that even though you cannot see them in the physical, they are always guiding you and supporting and protecting you in the non-physical energy, always around you, okay? So I do feel like, Taurus, that this is absolutely a call to reconnect with your higher self, release any worries and fears and doubts to your angels, and ask them for their assistance, and also checking out those subliminal messaging and I am affirmations will very much benefit you guys at this time. Self-love is very important. So have a wonderful week, guys. I hope these messages helped, and take excellent care of yourselves. Hey Virgo, thanks so much for checking out your weekly guidance and insight. These messages are timeless, and I have created a weekly guidance and insight playlist where you can check out any of the readings there. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. I just want to let you know, guys, that the High Priestess did want to show herself as I was pre-shuffling the deck. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and anybody else guided here. So with the High Priestess wanting to show up, this is all about some of you might be connecting to a psychic or a medium this week, but your intuition is very much heightened at this time. You might be delving into your own psychic abilities or mediumship abilities. We were all given the language and gift of intuition and a sense of knowing. So follow your sense of knowing, okay? And also any things that were kept hidden or secret information might be coming to light here this week when it comes to this full moon in Aquarius that's happening on the 15th. So ye have the King of Raphael. So if this is embracing your energy, it does say, yes, it's safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions, okay? So Virgo, this is all about you, okay? Knowing that you can trust your intuition, your gut instincts, and if there is a certain water sign or a male person in your life that comes across very warm and generous and quite shy and refined, but you can trust this person, okay? Archangel Raphael is here, so you might work in some sort of physical healing or energy healing work, or you're a healer in some way. So there might be a lot of airs or a lot of balls in the air this week, Virgo. You might have a lot of multitasking to do, but it feels like that you're going to see and finalize some projects or ideas or creative processes. You're going to be completing out some and working away on others. So delegating is important for you, that you don't get overwhelmed, that you do ask for support and help when you do need it, okay? So also you might be tapping into doing something that really kind of let you connect with your inner child, something that is creative, with whatever that is. It can be gardening, it can be writing, poetry, artistic creations, fashion. It doesn't matter what the creation is. It's all about connecting to it this week, okay? And enjoying the process and doing the things that you love, especially if you have a lot going on in your work or personal life and you're juggling a lot, or you're finalizing a lot of things at this time. It's important to take some time out for yourself as well, and to follow your heart, follow your intuition. So you might be guided here into a new creative project that is very much a part of healing for yourself and other people as well. So this is not a bad card for you guys. Some of you might be going for a massage or some healing therapy, or you might be going near water also. So connect with your emotions here, and you can trust how you are feeling. And there is a person that you might have been questioning, but I do feel like that you can trust them. But everybody is different, so listen to your gut instincts. pay close of attention and observe the people in your life, their body language, their tone of voice, their actions and reactions, the things they tell you, the things they don't tell you. That can give you a lot of insight into a person's energy, motives as well. So let's go ahead and get a card from your higher self, your ancestors and passed on loved ones as extra guidance for you guys. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. And I do feel like maybe there's some communication coming in here as well, guys. Or there's a need to reach out in a warm, compassionate way to a family member or a friend. So when we go through the physical transition of our soul leaving the body, spirit does not feel this, okay? They do not feel any pain that we humans might associate to a trauma or an accident or an illness that caused the passing over of the person, okay? So know that any physical ailments, illnesses that affected your past on loved one, they do not affect them in spirit. They are free, they are vibrant, they are happy, they are healthy, okay? So don't worry, okay? Release your worries and fears and doubts to your angels, your past on loved ones. You can talk to them as you did when they were in their earthly body. You just can't physically see them, or some of you might be getting a visitation here or physically seeing a spirit this week with the High Priestess. I made specific rules for spirits, so if you are delving into your mediumship, know that you need to create boundaries and rules for the spirits that you connect with and when. So any guilt that you harbor is only holding back your own soul's growth and evolution, okay? You made all of the best decisions that you could. You helped the best that you could, okay? And they are free now from anything that may have physically ailed them in their physical body, okay? This can be linked to a father, person or a male person in your life. So Virgo, I hope these messages helped you. Have a wonderful week and take excellent care of yourselves.